fans, this is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Carl the Cobra Froach, Daniel Dubois, and Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. Get this, Carl Froach believes Fury would be too much for Daniel Dubois. He had this to add. He states that Dubois is a young, hungry lion, but I do think Fury would be too much for him. With Fury's experience and Dubois' rising momentum, this matchup sparks intrigue. Those are the words of Carl Froach, and let me counterpunch. I think Carl is spot on with that. I think with the experience that Tyson Fury has, his ability to change styles, make adjustments, I don't see Daniel doing anything with him that's that damaging. You know, I know the puncher's chance possibility, but I don't think that Daniel Dubois would be able to deal with the speed and the size of Tyson Fury. See, Tyson Fury's been in there with guys that can bang, with guys that's heavy hitters. Deontay Wilder, Vladimir Klitschko, Derek Chisora, Dillian White, and he dispatched of those guys pretty easily. It took someone that was smaller and much more savvy, like Usyk, to beat Tyson Fury. Remember that. So Tyson Fury, you know, being defeated by Alexander Usyk made Usyk regarded as one of the best, okay? And I think Tyson Fury is a guy that knows exactly what he's doing. He knows how to maneuver. I think he uses his jab, you know, especially that Ben Davison version of Tyson Fury. I don't see Dubois doing anything with him, because as soon as Dubois opens up, he's going to wrap him up, okay? Just like Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Everybody was like, well, what are you going to do when Manny throws 4 or 5 punches or 7 or 8 punches all at one time? Well, we've seen it. We've seen what he did. He wrapped him up, you know, clinch him, you know, stop him, stop the momentum, stop him from punching, wrap him up. You know what I mean? And I see Tyson Fury winning that fight. Now, again, he can get chinned, but understand, Tyson Fury is also a fighter that's good at recovery. So you have to take that for cash value, because remember the Francis Ngannou fight. He went down from a left hook. There's no doubt about it. But he was able to recover, and he was able to persevere, right? Even though a lot of people think he got beat. But it just shows you, though, that Tyson Fury is able to deal with those type of punches. Now, I have to add this, though, the puncher's chance. Well, what if Tyson's resistance is gone? Okay, if his punch resistance is gone, and Deontay Wilder did do that type of damage to him that resulted in him retiring, right? Because that was the reason from him going back into retirement, if you guys can remember, right? It was that. So if that is the case, Daniel may run right over him with his youth, his hunger, his power, maybe, just maybe. You know what I mean? But normally, a prime Tyson Fury, right, I think would get Daniel Dubois. I don't think Daniel Dubois would have anything that would bother Tyson Fury or he hasn't seen before. You see what I mean? So I do agree with Carl Froach on this. You guys tell me what you think of Carl Froach's statement towards Tyson Fury versus Daniel Dubois. Of course, please subscribe, like, and share. And you guys been counterpunching.